Thrifting ain't easy. I'm feeling creepy. Comping diapers on my eBay app. What's up, everyone? Welcome back. My name is Anthony. No real agenda for this video whatsoever. I've just been wanting to sprinkle in a lot more videos concerning like the selling side and not just always about the buying side, whether it be online or in the booth or on Facebook Marketplace or whatever. I just kind of wanted the channel to feel more cohesive. So that's kind of my goal for this year, and that's going to involve a lot more videos. So I figured what better way to practice than to just kind of turn on the camera and see what's going on. So I actually did just get back from a pretty awesome private pick, and then I was on another private pick a few days ago, so I still need to edit those videos, and those will be coming out in the next few days, but should be pretty awesome. But really, I've just been spending a lot of time out here in the office. It's actually our 2-car garage, but we just kind of turn it into a little reselling office of sorts, if you've not seen it before. But it was getting pretty out of hand, and I've just been trying to get junk out of here and organize things a little bit better. So I figured I'd kind of show you where I am with that. I do have a Facebook Marketplace pickup to do in a little while. It's just a small one though, like $5, but hopefully there's something interesting in it, because it was kind of a mystery box type situation, just a small picture with a box full of stuff. So paid $5 for it, so we'll check that out too. But one of the main things I've been working on is my shipping setup, because I've never had a shipping setup that I was happy with, and I think I'm finally there. So I was pretty excited to share it with you guys. Kind of starts over here with just all my different shipping boxes and packing materials and stuff like that. Then we come over here, and I have some supplies up on this pegboard that's just kind of zip tied to the shelf itself. Up on top, I just kind of zip tied a worthless golf club to the top of it and hung out my bubble wrap, which is actually really convenient and nice. And I mean, I could have used anything, but I had a golf club laying around, so I used that. Come over here, here's my tape. Here's my label dispenser for like my Amazon labels and my USPS priority labels and stuff like that. I actually just bought a brand new scale too, because I wanted something with a bright backlit display, and I want something that wasn't too big and bulky. I did have 2 scales. I still do have 2 other scales. One, it was not backlit at all, so like it was almost impossible to see what it was, just kind of inconvenient. And the other one was just a big bulky scale that it didn't even display ounces, so you kind of had to just do the math, and it was kind of annoying every time. So I spent like $31 on Amazon and got this little Accutech scale, and it'll weigh up to like 85 pounds. So far I really like it, and I'll probably add it to my links down below eventually. Inside here we just got like some poly bags and a few different supplies like rubber bands, and then like booth price tags and stuff like that, because we'll use this for prepping also. There's a nice big space here. I used to use this for pictures also, and that was just really inconvenient to have to switch it up every time. So now, no pictures on here. I'm moving the little picture station over here. It's kind of small, but really when it comes to the stuff I sell online, this should fit about 90% of the stuff. And if it's bigger than this, I'll just take a picture somewhere else, like in the kitchen or by a window or something. But this should do just fine as far as just being a standalone picture taking area. I use my old video key light. It's just a nice bright daylight light. I need to wrap these cords underneath still and put them in a power strip over here. But I just kind of hung the lights up to see what they would look like. And then just another little daylight bulb kind of facing downwards. Should do the trick, I think. Nice white background, not the cleanest, brightest white background, but should be easy to remove in editing. Probably my favorite part of this setup here is a dedicated computer system just for packaging and shipping. I got this brand new HP ProDesk computer recently through like an online auction, estate sale auction. You might have seen the video, but I think I paid like 17 bucks for this brand new computer. So it's perfect. It's got like 16 gigs of RAM, way overkill for just shipping. But I figured I could sell it and make 150 bucks, or I could use it and save myself a lot of trouble and hassle and time from going back and forth to my computer over here, blah, blah, blah. I know it sounds lazy, but it's just kind of streamlined and I really like it. And then my Rollo printer is on top of here as well. So just a standalone shipping station with plenty of room to do my packaging and some prepping and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about it, and I think it's going to work out just fine. Also on the actual shipping box shelf, I put this regular Samsung laser printer up here. So yeah, I'm really pretty excited about this. It should streamline a lot of processes and save me time that'll add up throughout the year. That is always a good thing. While I'm over here, if you guys haven't tried this, I'm not saying try it, it's kind of expensive, But this has kind of become my guilty pleasure as far as packaging. It's basically a craft paper dispenser, and it's sold by Uline. These are like 30 or 35 bucks a box, which I don't think I could pay that. But I went to a Gordman's going out of business sale, and they were selling like a bunch of tape and packing supplies, and I bought like 3 or 4 boxes of this for $5 a piece. Well worth that. And I mean, there's a lot in here too. Like, you just pull it. So I got hold of one here. So you just pull it and then like rip it off, and it's just a really nice packing paper system. Like I said, I hope I don't start spending 35 bucks a box on it. If you can find some for cheap, or if you just want to try something that's easy, I kind of recommend it. I just wish it wasn't so expensive. As far as the rest of the garage, I do have some boxes of inventory kind of stacked in random places that I need to go through, kind of separate out the stuff that'll be for the booth and separate the stuff that'll be for online or whatever. And I'm sure there'll be a donate pile as well. I'm taking a lot of stuff to donation, bad buys and whatnot. So Goodwill's probably getting sick of me. Another little stack over here, just stuff that needs separated. So that's kind of the plan over the next few days, because I don't want obstacles in here. I want to just be able to have a nice open floor, be able to vacuum this floor. I mean, it's just a garage, but I still want it to be clean. There's some of the stuff from this private pick. I still have to bring some of it in, but that video is coming soon. All right, so I'm gonna go pick up this Facebook Marketplace pickup real fast. I think it's just a porch pickup, so nothing really to record, but when we get back, we'll look through this little mystery box and see if there's anything decent. I'm sure I won't get hurt at $5, but we'll see. All right, be right back with you. All right, so I just picked up this random box of crap off of Facebook Marketplace. It was $5 for the box. I couldn't really tell what was inside. All I could see was this box that said Samsung SSD. I don't even think it's in the box, but we'll get this home and see if there's any money to be made. I'm not really sure what's in here yet, so let's go find out together. All right, so here's the box here. Like I said, it was $5, and the only thing I saw in the picture that I could make out was this box right here that said Samsung SSD 850 Pro. So I figured for $5 that was worth the gamble. Unfortunately, it's not in there, so it kind of sucks that they just put this empty box in there. But let me see, judging by some of this other stuff, I did notice this little contraption here, which I think is like a mini computer. Unfortunately, there's no power supply, and it's kind of a weird one. Yeah, 19 volt. But I'm wondering if the hard drive may be inside here. That could be. So if I can't find a power supply, I may just rip this bad boy open and see what kind of components are in it and sell those. I'm not really sure, but we'll see what happens. This was in there. It's actually pretty decent. It's a Logitech conferencing webcam. Unfortunately, it looks like it's missing the gooseneck, which I've still seen them sell this way without the gooseneck, but I think when you buy them, they come with like a long kind of pole thing that you can kind of angle it where you want it to be. But still, like I said, we're $5 in this lot, so no big deal at all. It was just right down the street. Then here's a hard drive. It's a Seagate, a 1.5 terabyte, so I'm sure that ought to bring a few bucks. Here's a TP-Link PoE injector. It's model TLPoE150S. Not really sure what this is. Looks like a cage of some sort for maybe a hard drive or something. These are actually pretty decent. It's US Robotics 56K USB modem. I've sold these a ton of times, and whenever you look at them, it appears they're brand new with the little cover over the USB, and the stuff's still like wrapped in plastic and everything. They can bring a few dollars. Like just the unit itself, I think can bring like 10 to 15 bucks. But in this open box condition, I've gotten upwards of like 30 to 50. Sometimes I sell them on Amazon. Yeah, this should definitely make the entire buy worth it here, I think. What else was in here? A weird C-clamp. Looks like a couple little USB drives. Nothing huge, and what I thought was in there wasn't, but I still think it was worth the $5. Shouldn't take a lot of time to sort through this stuff and turn a decent little profit, I don't think. Oh man, so here's a little tidbit for you too, for those that care. I'm not a huge fan of the whole retail arbitrage thing. I just don't think it's that fun. I do it occasionally, just sometimes there's deals where it's silly not to. But one thing I haven't jumped on is this whole sports card thing. And I was doing a little bit of research just because I was bored. And I saw that a couple Walmarts near me were carrying those Panini Prism NFL blaster boxes, I guess. It said they were in stock, and I saw that they were selling them for like $19.98, and they would pretty much sell it instantly for about $65 when you put them online, or packs of 2 for $120, $130, whatever. So I figured, why not? I'll run into Walmart and see. And I ended up going to 2 Walmarts that both showed in stock. Of course they weren't there. Is that the sort of thing where like the employees just hold them in the back? I don't know. I'm just asking you guys because it's not something that I've tried before. And honestly now, after going to 2 Walmarts that said they were in stock and they weren't weren't. So, I mean, kudos to you guys that are out there waiting for them to be restocked and snagging them up just in time. And I don't have the patience for it, but looks like there's decent money to be made. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that. I don't know why. Real quick before I wind this video up, I just figured something out as far as displaying merchandise in the booth, and I'm kind of excited about it. I've been buying lots of buttons lately, these vintage buttons. There's a Walt Disney World, and there's an old Burger King button. I want to sell them in the booth, but I haven't really figured out a decent way to display them, so I kind of thought maybe I would try to use some of these poly bags here, and then I have these little stick-on labels that I got from Amazon that I'm going to start putting on the merchandise. It's actually over there in my label dispenser, but I pulled off a sheet so I could write the prices on them beforehand. But I'm going to see how that looks as far as displaying them goes. Put it inside there. Take my impulse sealer so we can give it a nice seamless seal. I think I need to change the heating element in my impulse sealer. There we go. Change that heat. Okay, I shouldn't have to do this every time. If I seal it better. Let's see here. Put the label right onto it. Look at that. And now I can pop these right inside like a little bin or something and like set them on the table. I think that'll work just fine because I probably have a couple hundred buttons now. And I just thought it'd be a pain in the butt to try to put a tag on each one. So I think that's a nice way to do it. Try one more, see if I can make it look a little better this time. Again, I need to change this heating element and I think that'll help. Let's give it another one so it gets nice and hot. Yeah, that looks a little better. Right. Yeah, like I said, once the element's changed, I have a spare one. I just need to do it. It takes like 30 seconds. And that should be pretty seamless at that point. So I don't have to rip all the crap off as I'm going. I think that'll be a decent little process. Get a little bin, throw these in there to have some little knick-knacky $1 items, $2 items, 50-cent items, like maybe even like old Hot Wheels and stuff. That'd be a good system for. Just kind of seal them up in a little bag, put the little label right on them. I think that'll be pretty cool. All right, I just thought I'd share that. No big deal. All right, guys, so that should wrap up my little video. Pretty much about nothing, but like I said, I'm just going to start turning on the camera and seeing what happens, and then sprinkle that throughout the channel, and just have content overload, content galore. Content galore. Okay, whatever. But as always, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Love ya. Bye. When they hear that cha-ching and they all look at me, I guess they'll know I'm buying this crap.